San Francisco, California. The Bay Area is the location for the Mavericks. An absolute spark on the hardwood. Luka Doncic oozes creativity, and his team will be feeding off of it as they wrap themselves up for this game at Chase Center. Mavs, Warriors, coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Edwards. Franz Wagner is out there with Jaden McDaniel. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look. And we should see a clean game here tonight.
No.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. The dish to McDaniels. Over to the wing. Gafford kicks to Edwards. And the 3 off target. Wiggins outside. Knocked away. Stolen by McDaniels. Gafford passes to Edwards. And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, dangerous corner pocket shot from Luka Doncic. This guy is on point.
Thompson outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Hey, Doris, talking about the young Franz Wagner. He's already proven how valuable he is.
Oh, Kevin, there's no doubt. For Wagner, this is a swing man who does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it, he can put it on the deck, he can make his teammates look good. A scorer from all 3 levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And again, no good by Golden State.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Got that one up quick.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Curry outside. That one's not going to go.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Out to Doncic. The 3 hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for Dallas.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Now, here's Kuminga. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. And stolen by Wagner. And here they come. Doncic with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Offensive rebound. Jackson Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's on Luka Doncic.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Dallas making a switch here. Washington's checked in, and good on the second, so he makes them both. Mavericks leading by 11. Back to McDaniel. A second chance effort. Green with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
A nice shot by Moody.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Edwards. Wagner from long range. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. To the inside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
I think you pay the consequences. If you leave Draymond Green's teammates open, he has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Warriors trail by 9. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Griffin looking around. Warriors with the rebound. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year. Here's Pajemski. Still scoreless. On the wing, Green. Pass to Pajemski. Good on the three-point shot.
Draymond Green is a top passer at his position, and he loves to get his teammates involved.
Now, here's Hardy. He's covered closely. Washington, that's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
That one doesn't go.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Green passes to Kuminga. Here's Pajemski. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Puts up a deep 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Mavericks lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Daniel Gafford. Doncic out there with Edwards. Then there's Washington. And it's Wagner in at the 3. Now Edwards. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Edwards can't hit.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Frank, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Now, here's Wagner. This game he had 12. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Curry. And the rejection by Gafford. They recover it. Thompson for the triple. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
I'll tell you, when it comes to scoring the ball under pressure, Klay Thompson is remarkable.
Back to Washington. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Wagner. Back to Washington. Edwards against Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson. So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Timeout called the Warriors. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You take a look at McDaniels. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 11. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And Thompson sends it back.
Klay Thompson is elite on the defensive end. He's got length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
And the Warriors miss again.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Doncic passes to Edwards. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The Ant-Man is in the house. Mr. Anthony Edwards making it look easy.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Timeout called the Warriors.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Second, the Mavericks.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Back to Wiggins. To halt the run. Pass to Podziemski. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Podziemski's got 8 points.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Count that one. Wagner's got 6 points in the quarter.
Some contact there, but Franz Wagner plays right through it.
To the paint, here's Moody. Banked in off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's stolen by Kuminga. That one doesn't drop. Mavericks leading by 13. Here's Hardy. The layup missed.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Oh, the quick trigger of Wiggins.
Edwards passes to Hardy. Doncic outside. And here's Wagner. Out to Doncic. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters
42.
impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, Draymond, at times in that first half, they got it going in transition. Why were they able to beat you defensively?
I don't think it was so much defensively, it was offensively. You know, we turned the ball over, and you can't defend that. You know, when they get out running, their guards are going to get loose. So we just got to stop turning the ball over offensively, and that'll help our defense a ton.
Yeah, your coach calls them plays of insanity, Draymond, so we'll see if you can adjust that in the second half. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about the first half. There was no stopping Anthony Edwards in the first half. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. It's easy to see the effect he's had on his teammates. He's been the catalyst for them. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the match? And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Podziemski in at the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Jackson Davis.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in, and Dallas with a change here, too. Griffin's checked in for Franz Wagner. Griffin passes to McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. There's the triple. That's it, and the Dallas lead is get down to 9 in the bucket from Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, still working on consistency from range, but improved shot mechanics for Andrew Wiggins.
Here's Griffin. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. Griffin's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Kuminga, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Tuesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. To the wing on the left. Washington finds Griffin. That shot, no good. Wiggins with some nice D. There's the pass to Curry. Golden State moving it around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Podziemski. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, he's done his part. No doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Puts up a 3. That shot off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Looney. And he lays it straight in.
Well, make no mistake, Klay Thompson is more than just a shooter and scorer. A nice pass there, guys.
Mavericks leading by 9. Out to the wing. Here's McDaniels. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. McDaniels got 4 points this quarter. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hardy, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Green. And that one hits back iron.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Indoors here, we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence. And Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Looney. And Dallas also making a switch. Wagner's checked in. Podziemski's shot is good.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And it's Wagner missing. Warriors trail by 11. With the floater. Out to Thompson from deep. Good.
Oh, eggs.
Makes it look so easy.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Makes it off the glass. 10 points for Franz Wagner.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Down low, here's Washington. Back to Wagner. To the right side. Here's McDaniels. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's a 12-point Maverick lead. Thompson for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
You cannot afford to give Klay Thompson even an inch of space. This guy can pull up on a dime.
Houston missed. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. The Mavericks on top, leading by 9. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 9-point game. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Edwards is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Griffin. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's McDaniels at the four-man position. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Poke loose. Inside. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic outside for three. Oh, Doncic with a confident free ball.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Moody. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Warriors trail by 15. It's Curry outside. Kept alive. Kuminga. Good work there as it goes.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
McDaniels finds Gafford.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. Mavericks with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Gafford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
That free throw missing.
Foul. At the line for the Mavs, Daniel Gafford.
And the second free throw, good. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the Warriors miss again. Mavericks leading by 14. Doncic passes to Gafford. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Assisted by
Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Doncic against Curry. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the layup is up and in. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
Stephen Curry, a 3-level scorer, gets a chippy right there.
McDaniels with the ball.
Warriors foul. Trace.
Wagner's checked in for Griffin.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Wiggins. He kicks it to Curry. Let's go. Curry with another miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Doncic passes to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Wagner.
But you go back to the fundamentals. Franz Wagner calls for the screen and gets himself some space.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 16. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And a deep three from Curry. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas leading by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Dallas.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
And a deep three from Curry. Off target with his three. Dallas has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Pass to Gafford. Kicks it to McDaniels. Back to Gafford. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Curry gets the bucket.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Here's Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.